Hi, I'm Helen with Floating Yoga School. Today's class is a 45-minute mudra flow where we incorporate different hand gestures or poses of our hands. Mudras help us to direct energy. The word translates to seal, so it's said to seal in energy, and some examples could be hands together, fingertips touching, and they all have a different purpose or a different intention. I find that really helpful for me right now in my practice to just focus, redirect, get centered. And so I'll show you a few throughout our class and explain each one and why we do them. We're going to get started today in a seated position. And we'll start with our first mudra, which is Pran Mudra or Prana Mudra. So for this one, your first two fingers are pointing up together, and then your ring and pinky fingers touch the tip of your thumb. And you can stay seated, fingers up. You can place your hands on your legs, palms up or palms down, or you can take a child's pose with your hands in this shape. And if at any point it's uncomfortable to do the mudra or hand gesture, please feel free to release. But the goal of this one, or the idea of this mudra, is to help invigorate our own life force or energy. The word prana is life force, vital energy. So this is going to help us tap into that today for our practice and also connect us to other people's energy, life force around us to allow us to feel a little bit more connected. So whatever shape you've chosen with your body, if you've got the hands in the mudra or not, close your eyes and take a moment to simply notice what's happening in your physical body. Notice where your mind is, what you're thinking about. Begin to deepen your breath. And if it's comfortable, turn on Ujjayi breath in and out through your nose. Allow it to become audible in the back of your throat. So it sounds like the ocean. And already through our breath, we're directing life force energy, that prana. With this hand gesture, this mudra, Pran Mudra or Prana Mudra, is also helping to intensify that idea or sensation of really flowing life force through your body. If there's any other intention you'd like to set today for your practice, for your day, now is a good time to do so. And then when you're ready, find your way to hands and knees, tabletop position. You can release that hand gesture, and you can always come back to it in any shape that we're in, if that feels helpful or comfortable for you. Spread your fingertips in tabletop, shoulders right above your wrists, hips right above your knees. And then draw your knees together so they touch. Extend your right leg behind you, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, cross your right knee behind your left and open up your feet a little bit. So we'll take a little funky cow and cat. Inhale, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, send your heart forward. Exhale, press into the ground, scoop and round, hollow out your belly, chin toward your chest. Inhale, back to your cow shape. Lower your belly, lengthen your spine, look slightly up. Exhale, cat, press and round. Once more, breathe into cow, find some space, tailbone up, chin up. Exhale, cat, scoop, round, hollow it out. Back to neutral, extend your right leg behind you, and then lower your right knee down, and find any movement to reset. A little sway side to side of your hips, a child's pose, a wrist stretch. Give yourself 2 rounds of breath here. Back to your neutral table, knees together once more, left leg behind you, breathe in. Exhale, cross your left foot behind your right, open up your feet. Same thing, cow and cat with knees crossed. Inhale to lift your tailbone, belly down, heart forward. Exhale, press, round, scoop your tailbone under. 2 more times, breathe into cow, find some space through your chest. Breathe out to cat, find some space through your upper back. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale back toward neutral. Uncross your legs, knee down as you exhale, and whatever movement you like here. Once more, a little reset. Let this be organic. Eventually find your way to downward facing dog. Hands might come a little bit forward. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, chest to your thighs. Let your head and your neck relax. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, make some noise, let it all go. Once more, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, come high onto your tippy toes. As you exhale, drop your heels to your right. So you're on the outer edge of your right foot, inner edge of your left foot. Keep a down dog shape as much as you can, chest to thighs. Breathe into your sides, the back of your legs, wherever you feel this. And then back through center, breathe in. To the other side, heels left, toes right, exhale. Continue to breathe here. Bring it back to center, high onto your tippy toes. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, little steps to the top of your mat. We'll take a ragdoll, feet about hip distance, if not wider. Hold opposite elbows, relax your head and neck. And allow a little sway, a gentle bob, or some movement to release your low back, your hamstrings. And really let gravity do the work. Crown of your head melts toward the ground. Release your hands toward the earth. Heel toe your feet back in toward each other, hip distance or perhaps touching. Lift halfway, hands to shins as you breathe in, long spine. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck. Twice more, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, release. One more time, breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe out, fold, relax your head and neck. Inhale to rise, arms to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. So this is another one of our mudras, Anjali Mudra. Palms press in, you can press your thumbs to your sternum. And this is a nice offering mudra, offering awareness, intention. It's also beautiful to balance out the right and left sides of your body, your brain, your being, masculine and feminine. So feel that equanimity right here. And feel free to find a little bit of movement in your stance, balancing out right and left sides, toes and heels, front and back of your body. A balance between a sense of being grounded and rooted and reaching up through the crown of your head. And of course, that balance between your inhales and your exhales, a nice steady flow here. Inhale, arms to the sky, reach up, lengthen, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Lift halfway as you breathe in, long spine, hands to shins. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps back. Give yourself a moment in this lunge shape. Sink your hips, reach your heart forward, big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, plant your palms, left foot steps back, hips to the sky. You're welcome to stay right here, or as you inhale, shift forward, high plank up or push up. Exhale all the way down to your belly, hug your elbows by your sides. 3 baby cobras, lift your heart, breathe in. Exhale to lower down. Twice more, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Maybe your third, you hover your hands, use your back muscles to inhale. Exhale, lower. If you'd like a child's pose, please take it. Otherwise, up and back to downward facing dog. A little time to move here. Pedal out through your feet. Notice how you're feeling, not just physically and mentally, but also on that energetic level. As we're working with these mudras or sealing in that energy, how does that feel charging through your body? Bend your knees, breathe in, look forward. Step or lightly hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, longer spine, shoulders slide back. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, rise to standing, hands sweep high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart, back to that Anjali Mudra. A moment to close your eyes, to adjust, reset whatever you need, and to check in. Notice what's happening. Inhale, eyes open, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana, flat back. Lift halfway, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps back. Sink into your hips, reach your heart forward, big inhale. Exhale to downward facing dog, right foot meets your left, hips to the sky. Same option to stay. You can always drop your knees for child's pose, or as you inhale, shift forward, high plank, upper push-up. Exhale, chaturanga halfway or to your belly. Your inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, right back to downward facing dog. And each time you come to down dog, let it be a home base, a chance to check in, to notice any shifts energetically, and to really feel that prana or energy flowing through your body. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Rise to standing, arms sweep high, inhale. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. Peek down, make sure you can see all 10 toes. Continue to breathe here, engage your low belly, relax your shoulders, add a smile to your face. Two more rounds of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps back. We're going to open right away to warrior two. So right heel pivots flat, cartwheel your arms open, and then take a moment to adjust your stance. Right toes point to the long edge of your mat or slightly forward, left toes to the short edge of your mat. Really settle into your legs. And we'll take our third mudra here, Ganesha Mudra. So you're going to think of bringing your left hand in front of your chest, thumb down, right hand in front, and then connect your hands like a little hook. And as you breathe in, just feel that. As you breathe out, imagine pulling your hands apart, but keep them connected. Continue to breathe. And this mudra is named after Ganesh, or the elephant-headed god. And he's said to be the remover of obstacles. And so this helps break down any barriers, anything we're working through. Helps create a feeling of liberation, freedom. So you can imagine here, as you're pulling your hands apart or trying to, you're allowing yourself to let go of whatever you're holding on to that's not serving you. Break free. Release your hands, reach wide. Inhale, reverse warrior, stretch it up and back. Stay as you exhale, re-bend into your left knee. One more big breath in. Exhale, side angle, left forearm to thigh, right arm to the sky. And you can stay. You can always extend your arm over your head for an extended side angle, or take a half bind, right hand behind your back. Start to open up your right shoulder and chest a little bit more. Whatever you choose, try to get lighter on your left forearm, shoulder out of your ear. Lengthen your spine, breathe. Big inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Take it to three-legged dog. So left leg moves up and back with you. Open up your hip, bend your knee, and then whatever movement you like. Some circles, bend, straighten, roll your ankle. You can always flip for a wild thing, drop your foot behind you. When you're ready, no rush, we'll meet in down dog. You're welcome to take a flow. You're welcome to take a child's pose. Any transition is fantastic. As long as you're breathing, moving with awareness, moving with your breath. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Rise up, reach up, hands high. And exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Back to that Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes. Give yourself a moment here before the second side to adjust how you need, to give the second side the same energy, the same focus. As you're ready, blink your eyes open. Inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. Stay as you exhale. Continue to breathe deeply and fully. Relax your shoulders, but keep your chest open. Press into the back of your heels to engage the back of your legs. Turn on your low belly. One more deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps back this time. Open up to warrior two. Back heel pivots flat. Cartwheel your arms open and give yourself that time to settle in. Let's check out your feet. Make sure you can see your front big toe, and then you'll find your Ganesha Mudra once again. This time, right hand comes first, thumb facing down in front of your chest, and then left hand on top. So opposite grip, you can always switch it up. Breathe in, and as you exhale, imagine that pulling apart both of your arms and maybe even of your legs. Feel the strength here, your own inner power, ability to break through barriers, withstand obstacles. 2 more rounds of breath. Release your arms, stretch long. Feel that length and lightness. Inhale, reverse warrior up and back. Stay as you exhale, recommit to the lunge in your right leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, side angle, forearm to your thigh, left arm to the sky. And same options as before, you can stay lifted, reach above, wrap behind for a half bind. Imagine space through both sides of your waist, length through your spine. So energetically, everything's flowing and moving as optimally as it can. 1 more round of breath. Take just an inhale. Exhale, release your hands, frame your front foot, 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky, deep breath in. Open up your hip, bend your knee. If you'd like to take some movement here, you can circle your ankle, draw circles with your knee, flip it for a wild thing, right foot behind you. And in your time, your way, you choose the transition, back to down dog, perhaps through a flow vinyasa, perhaps simply lifting your hips. And then gently drop your knees back to your mat. And either find a seated position or a child's pose. And we'll come back to that first mudra, Pran or Prana Mudra. First 2 fingers point up and are together. Last 2 fingers, middle and pinky, touch the tip of your thumb. Hands can be upright on your legs, palms up, palms down. Down tends to be more grounding and calming. Palms up tends to be more receiving and open to energy. And if you're taking a child's pose with your hands like this, whatever version feels good for you is great. Close your eyes. Tune in to all the subtleness, the different layers and levels of your being. Notice what's going on physically. Notice what you're thinking about. Notice how energy is flowing through your body. Make your way back to your tabletop, hands and knees. Spread your fingertips really wide, shoulders above your wrists, hips straight above your knees. Knees together once more, right leg behind you, big breath in. Left arm out in front as you exhale. An option to stay, reach in opposite directions. Feel that length and lift, strong core and back. Or bend your knee, find your foot. Kick back into your hand if you've got your foot, and maybe peek over your left shoulder to challenge your balance. Keep your breath flowing. Super vital to our life force. If you've got your foot, release. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, lower everything down. Take whatever movements you like to come back to neutral. Knees together, other side, left leg behind you. Right arm out in front. So feel opposite arm and leg moving in opposite directions. Stay right here or bend your knee. Find your foot. If you've got your foot kicked back, maybe look over your right shoulder. Feel that gentle stretch. And slowly release. Extend long. If you've got your foot, let it go. Lower it down. And we'll find a little puppy pose or melting heart. Inhale right here in your tabletop. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Drop your forehead, your chin, or your chest toward the ground. It doesn't have to be super duper deep. Breathe into your shoulders, your upper back. Feel the length and strength through your spine. So this is a nice spine strengthening shape. Lots of energy moving along your spinal column, through your chakras, that main energy channel of our body. Walk your hands back in, downward facing dog. Inhale high to your tippy toes. Exhale, drop your heels to the right. Press your chest to your thighs. Back to center, breathe in, heels high. Exhale, heels to the left. Again, chest to thighs. Inhale, back to center. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward folds, breathe out. Rise up, reach up, inhale. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale to your chair pose, Utkatasana. We'll take this into figure 4, hands to heart, Anjali Mudra, or if you like that Ganesh Mudra, you can find this here, right ankle on top of your left thigh. So option to keep your hands together in any of those hand gestures, or if you like, I like my right hand to my thigh, my left hand to my foot, and a gentle pressure to deepen the shape. Breathe into your hips, your low back, wherever you feel this. Steady eyes will also help direct energy. One more round of breath. Inhale, rise one-legged Tadasana. Knee comes to your chest, arms to the sky. Stay as you exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale to warrior 3. Foot back, heart forward. Hands might come together, palms together, Anjali Mudra. Or you can find Ganesh Mudra. If you want your Pran Mudra, you might reach your arms forward, sending out that energy. One more deep inhale, find the strength. Exhale, warrior 2, open it out, back heel pivots flat. Reverse warrior, inhale, reach up and back. Exhale to your side angle, forearm to your thigh, right arm to the sky. And again, you've got the option of a half, a full bind, an extended side angle, arm over your head, beach ball arms. Or if you feel open and want to move into half moon, you can wiggle your right foot in a little shift forward, weight into your left fingertips, or they hover. Right arm can come to the sky. You can certainly keep the bind. Or you might play with hands to heart, Anjali Mudra in your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Full steady breaths. That'll help, I promise. Keep it flowing. Strong back leg. Take one more breath in. Exhale, standing splits, both hands down, right leg to the sky. So if you're in your side angle for standing splits, hands down, right leg pops up. Relax your head and neck. Option to stay. Option to work balance, hands to your ankle, your calf. Some handstand hops, plant your palms, right leg up. You notice what you need energetically right now in this moment. One more inhale. Exhale, release your feet together, and then tuck and curl into a little ball. Lift your heels, drop your bottom to your heels, round your forehead to your knees. Send breath into your low back, middle back, and upper back. One more round of breath. Forward fold, ragdoll. Feet about hip distance apart. You can hold opposite elbows, or if you like, hands to the back of your neck, a gentle traction. I'm just going to switch sides on my mat. Let your hands release down, heel toe your feet back in toward each other. Soften your knees, let your tailbone be heavy. So imagine rolling through your spine, head is the last thing to come up. Slowly lift to standing. When you get to the top, shrug your shoulders up, back, and down a few times. And then palms together in front of your heart, your Anjali Mudra, that pose or shape of offering, of balancing right and left. Between sides, a nice place to check in, to reset. Perhaps you come back to your intention or realign with your breath, or both. Inhale to your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, figure four, hands to heart, back to Anjali Mudra. If you took Ganesha Mudra on the other side, you can find that interlocking of your fingers. Stay more upright, or if you played with something else, left hand to thigh, right hand to foot, or maybe there's another place to play here, please feel free to find that. Imagine you could send energy, send breath, working with those subtle layers of our being into your hips and your low back to create more space. One more full round of breath. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left knee high, arms to the sky, steady gaze. Stay as you exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale your version of Warrior 3. Any arm variation, maybe a mudra, maybe not. Last time I took that Pran Mudra, arms extended, so I'll come back to it. Keep breathing. One more inhale. Exhale, Warrior 2. Open it out wide, reach. Find steadiness. Reverse Warrior, breathe in, up and back. Side angle as you breathe out, forearm to your thigh, left arm to the sky. We've got lots of options. Please feel free to stay. Extend, beach ball, half bind, or if you played into half moon, a little step forward with your back foot, shift forward into your front foot. Right fingertips can be down, left arm high, or maybe your Anjali Mudra, hands together at your heart. Breath helps keep it steady and flowing. And imagine energy shooting out your back heel and forward through the crown of your head to lengthen your spine. One more deep breath in. Standing splits as you exhale, hands down. If you're coming from that side angle, a little shift forward, left leg up. Stay here, feel the stretch. You can always come to a forward fold if you're ready for the break already, or hands to your ankle, your calf for balance. Palms down for some handstand hops. Especially if you're working into balance or handstand, imagine you could direct your energy with your gaze, with your focus, just as you've been doing with those mudras or hand gestures. One more big inhale. Exhale, release your feet together. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Tuck and curl into your little ball once more. Bottom to heels, round your forehead to your knees. And then this time, find a toe squat, thighs parallel to the ground. Squeeze your inner thighs. Stack your shoulders above your hips. Hands together at your heart, Anjali Mudra. Press your hands in toward each other. Feel that play between the two, right and left sides. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly lower to a seated position. We'll find cobbler's pose, feet together, knees wide. Lift and lengthen through your spine. Big breath in. Exhale, hinge forward. Hands can stay on your feet. They can walk out in front. You can gently guide your shins, thighs parallel to the ground. And you can always let your head and your neck relax. Gently lift yourself up, knees together, find a boat pose. Lean back, hands behind your legs. If you'd like, you can float both feet, one foot, lift your heart, relax your shoulders. If you want even more arms wide, if you want a lot more arms to the sky, legs straight, that makes me shake, so I'm gonna stay here, keep breathing. Smile, that helps us direct energy into a more positive place, even if you're faking it. One more big inhale. Exhale your transition to down dog, child's pose, or any pose that lets you reset. Check back in. Feet together, big toes touch, right leg to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, draw your shin forward for pigeon. So if you've got any knee issues or don't love this version of the hip stretch, you're more than welcome to take figure 4 on your back, and I'll demonstrate that in a moment. Otherwise, left leg is extended straight back behind you, toes straight back so they're not turning in or out. Lift your heart, you might stay upright. You can walk forward, relax to your forearms, relax your head, really melt into your hips. If you want to take the version on your back, figure 4, feet on the ground, right ankle on top of your left thigh. Option is stay or hug everything into your chest. And this is just taking some gravity out of the equation on your knees, but still getting a similar stretch. Outer hip, glutes, working into your pelvis, where energetically we hold a lot of emotional stuff, relationships, feelings. Really allow yourself to be in tune with whatever is happening, whatever arises for you as you're here in this shape. Refrain from judging, labeling, or getting trapped in a story cycle. And simply remain aware, present, and accepting. 2 more rounds of breath. Slowly, you're going to lift yourself up and out, back to down dog. If you're on your back, you're welcome to simply switch sides. Take any counter movements in between. So it might be a windshield wiper on your back. If you're moving back to downward facing dog, you might shake out your leg. You can take a vinyasa flow, a wild thing, and in your time, other leg reaches high, left leg up, left shin comes forward. Create length to facilitate that flow of energy, and then depth to allow yourself to really feel whatever's happening right now. Allow this side to be its entirely own experience, not comparing to the previous. It's a practice of mindfulness, of noticing. We'll take 2 more full rounds of breath. If you're on your back, you're welcome to stay, move out of that shape. Find any counter movements, knee to chest, a little windshield wiper. From your pigeon, you might take it up and back, downward facing dog, shake it out. If you'd like one last vinyasa for heat, please take it, or as a reset. Otherwise, make your way to a seated position and then down to your back. Place your feet on the ground so your knees point up to the sky. We'll take a twisted root shape, so kind of a twisted twist. You are more than welcome to take a regular twist. knees stacked, or one leg straight, one leg bent. So for the twisted twist, right thigh comes up and over your left like you're taking eagle legs. So thighs are crossed. Pick up your hips, scoot them a little bit right, and let your knees fall to your left. I like my left hand on my thigh, right above my knee. Right arm extends wide. You might turn your head to look right if that's okay in your neck. And remember to keep breathing. So even though we're not moving with our breath necessarily, your breath is a constant in your life. Bringing that life force energy through your body, oxygenating your cells, your blood, helping everything work efficiently. It's also through our breath that we can often find a reset of our nervous system, move back into that calm state where things function a little bit more optimally. Slowly unwind, uncross your legs, reset your hips. Other side, left thigh up and over your right. Pick up your hips, scoot them a little bit left. Knees fall gently to your right. Left arm can extend, right hand to thigh if that feels good. Maybe turn your head left. Deep, full breaths. I like to really visualize my breath moving where I need it. So wherever my body's talking to me in any particular shape or any particular moment, I imagine I could send my breath there to provide energy, love, release, however you want to think about it. When your sides feel even, back to center, uncross your legs, reset your hips. Find a bridge pose, hands by your sides, palms face down. Feet about hip distance apart, knees right above your ankles. So notice if your feet feel really forward or too close to your bottom. For some of us, that means you might touch your heels with your fingertips, but everyone's body proportions are different. Press through your heels, turn on the back of your legs, inhale, lift your hips. And feel your spine get longer. Palms flatter if you want, interlace your fingers. Try to keep your chin right above your sternum so no wiggling of your head. And notice that you press into the back of your head. Keep your chin lifted off your chest so you're not collapsing into your neck or compromising your cervical spine. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands if they're connected. Roll through your spine all the way back down. Hug your knees to your chest and give yourself a little rock, side to side. We'll end in a happy baby, knees toward armpits. Hands can hold behind your knees, to your calves, to your feet, wherever they reach comfortably, and your low back stays down. So notice if you're doing a big lift, maybe hold a little closer to your body on your legs so you can lengthen your spine. Always preserving that nice length and space through that main energy channel, Sushumna Nadi, your spinal column. And then if there's anything else you want to take, any other movements, please always feel free to take them. Otherwise, let yourself get set up for final rest, Savasana. I like to lift my heart, snuggle shoulders down my back, keep my heart space open. Palms face up to receive energy, maybe arms a little bit wider for some space for your armpits. Or your hands can come to your body anywhere that needs attention or for a more grounding sensation. There's nothing else you have to do here except to simply be. That doesn't mean that thoughts will disappear. It just means that you continue to observe them. Observe any other energetic shifts or sensations. You're always welcome to hang out even longer in this final resting shape. As you do feel ready to move on with your day, begin with gentle movements, a rock side to side of your head, some little wiggles of your fingers and your toes. Extend your arms above you, big stretch, feel your space, take up space. And then turn to one side, knees to chest, eyes closed. And slowly make your way back up to a seated position. So perhaps full circle from where you started. You've got the option of any of those mudras we did earlier. Hands to heart, Anjali Mudra, a simple place of offering. Pran Mudra, first two fingers together, second two fingers on your thumbs, hands up or down on your legs. Or if you'd like that Ganesh Mudra, hooking your hands in front of your chest, imagine gently pulling your arms apart, feeling that energetic strength. So whatever you've chosen, we'll take about a minute here in silence and meditation to simply notice. And often those mudras are used in meditation specifically, not in a flow like we did today, to help direct your energy, focus, concentrate on something specific. So if any of those resonated with you, perhaps that's something you play with in your practice, in your meditation. I thank you all for joining me today. You can bring your thumbs together, palms together, thumbs in front of your third eye space between your eyebrows. Keeping this connection between body, mind, and spirit that you cultivated through your movement, your breath. A deep inhale. Exhale, bow your head forward. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.